G'day guys, Tim from IPS Buyers Agents and here for Investment Lounge Australia with my colleague
Ian Gibbs.
Hey, how you doing, mate? How's the day been?
Doing good. I've got myself out on Bribie Island. It's beautiful weather right now. The rain has gone away for a little bit, so it must be going well to end up here.
Yeah, we've done a few videos today in regards to some purchases that we've made over the last month. Just a couple that we weren't able to fit in the other day, just so we can throw that up and show the viewers some of the wins that we've been getting for our clients lately. And we just wanted to swing past here on Bribie to talk a bit of a strategy and a bit of a plan in regards to helping first home buyers get ahead in life, and potentially anyone that wants to put in a bit of sweat equity and potentially make some money.
Yep, whether you're an owner-occupier or an investor, Bribie has got it for you. You've got 5 main suburbs, ranging from about mid-800s to the 1.2, depending on how close that you're getting to city centre. If you are a family, that is good because you've got 2 primary schools to pick from and 1 high school in the area, as well as all the accommodations that you're going to need to have that beach lifestyle here on Bribie Island. And if you're an investor, there's plenty of places here that are going to have great rental yields for you as well.
Yeah, very true on that. There's great opportunity from a renovation point of view on the island, and there's also great opportunity from a lifestyle perspective if you're looking for something more like a coastal town. So from a renovation point of view for first home buyers, and what we're sort of talking about is there's an opportunity out here because the medium demographic of 50% of the population is over 60, and as you know, older people, unfortunately, when their time's up, their time's up. A lot of those houses are very heavily neglected and in need of much love and TLC. So there's the opportunity of putting in some sweat equity in regards to improving that property and making some profit on the sale of that asset down the track from a potentially a deceased estate. So if you're a first home buyer and you're struggling to buy your dream home in the likes of the Gap or Ashgrove or over there at Upper Mount Gravatt or in the Centenary suburbs out in the Western Brisbane area, or wherever you want to call home for the next 20 or 30 years, there's the opportunity of potentially coming out here, strategically buying some properties, doing whether it be a light renovation from just a cosmetic renovation to the bedrooms, the bathroom, paint carpet, new kitchen, that sort of thing, and flipping it, or doing something under the roof line a little bit more by adding in a bedroom or a bathroom or both to improve that value. There's an opportunity of making some good money, and there's some great economic development that's going to be coming into the local area, which is going to help drive growth as well.
That's right. So I mentioned it before, it's good if you're an investor and if you are a family looking to move here. Now I'll talk about 2 sides of that. If you're a family and you're thinking about capital growth in the area, I want you to consider that they've got a 5-star hotel being put in just at Sandstone Point. That itself is going to generate over 1,000 jobs, and it's going to be pulling in about 143 million in revenue for the region, as well as an additional development to the bridge, making it into the island, meaning accessibility is going to go up, which means all those city folk are going to realise that they can live on Bribie Island and still get to work about an hour out from city centre, so you don't have to give up a city life if you want to live on a beach life. I myself grew up in Coolum Beach. I love living on the beach. It's a wonderful place to be. As well as if you are an investor, we mentioned before, the market's really good for you too, because we are at just about over 0.5% vacancy rate in Bribie Island's area, so you're not going to have any trouble collecting premium on your rent investments. You're not going to have any trouble finding tenancy at all.
Mate, what was the growth in as an average across the 4 main suburbs up here on Bribie again?
Last year we saw 20% growth in the market, so really big gains to be had in Bribie Island.
And that medium again that you said was 800 for some of the suburbs up to about that 1.2, 1.25, wasn't it?
That's right, and that's talking about the quality and the distance from the city centre itself of Bribie Island's hub.
Mate, with those sort of numbers and with how low the vacancy rate is, there's excellent opportunity for first home buyers to look at putting in some sweat equity, while they're still young or while the kids are still young, to help get ahead in life and help set up your family for later in life so you can enjoy that lifestyle. If you're looking for those opportunities, please feel free to reach out to Zian or myself. We know a lot when it comes to Bribie Island, and we know what's going on in the local area and what's helping drive the economy. I know one thing we did miss is for those young families, they're probably wondering what the schools are like. Zian, what are they like?
Right, so you've got the choice of 2 primary schools and as well as 1 high school. There's also plenty of daycare across the island, so you could spend your whole childhood here if you're inclined to do so. No shortage of education centres.
And from a lifestyle point of view, you've got the passage, which we're walking past right now, where you can see sandstone. You've also got the surf side of the beach on the other side. You can actually go 4-wheel driving on that side of the beach as well, which is absolutely fantastic and amazing. And then from there, you've got fishing, and you've also got over at Sandstone Point, so the other side of the bridge, you've got some barbecue boat hire. So if you want to go out, have a few drinks with the boys, one weekend after doing a lot of hard work renovating that week, you can have that little bit of downtime, do some fishing. You've also got beautiful days like today where you can just come down to the passage and you can sit down and look out over Redcliffe, and we're about to flip the camera around now so you can have a look at that. So that there that you can see is Redcliffe in the distance, and that's coming around to Deception Bay over there, and you can also see the mountain range in the background. And if we pan right around, up there in the distance, which is not quite clear, is Glasshouse Mountains. So from a picturesque point of view, it is an absolute cracking area.